Welcome to Out of Office, Field Visits with Austin Kennedy. Wright Service Corp is a prominent leader in several environmental services, providing integrated vegetation management, forest management and reforestation, technology solutions, sustainability solutions, and more. Join me as we visit the Wright family of companies' job sites across North America, from Canada to Puerto Rico, and right here in our own backyard, Des Moines, Iowa.
Hola y bienvenido a Guaynabo. Es un pueblo y un parte de San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're here today with the Wright Service of Puerto Rico. It is part of our Out of the Office series of episodes. Today we're going to interview some of the leaders of Wright Service of Puerto Rico. They're going to talk to us about some of the unique aspects of the culture about working here and what makes the work here on the island a little bit different than working on the mainland. I hope you enjoy it. It's been very educational to me. I think you will. Thanks for watching. Estamos aquí con Joel Rosario. Bienvenido, mi amigo.
Muchas gracias.
Sí. Joel, tell me about your history with Wright Tree Service. When and where did it start?
I started at 19 years old and I was on tree climbing industry.
Okay.
Here was not too much of, safety side of stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a thing that I wanted to, invest time on, gaining and helping the island to just be more safe.
Sure.
Trespassing with you guys is making like my dream come true.
Oh, that's so great to hear. So you worked in the States doing some tree work? Is that right?
I did a couple of work down there.
Yep.
But I started right here.
Have you always had the same role with Wright, or has it changed over the years?
Mine, I got the opportunity to just have this role with Set Team. Being 20 years of experience between rock climbing trees and tower climbing, make me realize a lot of potential hazards and all that stuff.
Yep.
So I believe that was what opened more a bit of this opportunity.
What do you do most of? What is the thing that's most common for what you do?
For me, just going to the field and make sure that the guys are doing a proper setup and be safe. Just making the guys go home back safe and alive.
What are we doing today? Can you help me understand the work site and what are some of the primary concerns that you might have about it, or hazards you would identify?
In this work site, especially, there's a construction going on. On the other side, they are fixing a gym and a basketball court. We have a canal where the water is passing by. There used to be a bridge that is damaged by the Hurricane Maria.
What do you like most about working for Wright Tree Service of Puerto Rico?
Oh, what I like working here is the camaraderie we have. We're very close. Here in Puerto Rico, people don't know that it's 90% of employees are Puerto Ricans. They believe it's a company from outside, but mostly all of them are from here. And the knowledge that we are given and is very helpful, because we don't have a lot of knowledge here in the island. They believe the old stuff, everything's gonna be okay. And right now, people that come here and get out, they're if they leave for some reason or whatever, they're taking that knowledge to other places. And now we can see and figure out the changes they are doing in different other industries because of what the safety we talk here.
Yep. I mean, I travel to a lot of places. Your crews here are second to none. You're a huge part of it. Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Bienvenido a Guaynabo. Estamos aquí con nuestro Division Manager, Ever Acosta.
¿Cómo estás, Austin?
Estoy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien.
Es un poco caliente, ¿no?
Sí, un poquito caliente, como 80 grados está.
Pero húmedo también?
Húmedo, sí, húmedo.
When did you start working with Wright?
Well, we started in 2004, I believe, and back in Kentucky.
2004, holy cow. Did you work in the Kentucky area for a long time?
Yeah, I worked in the Kentucky area for a while, for at least 15 years in Kentucky area. Yes.
Okay.
Pretty unique, my first job.
Yeah. What was your first role?
My first role was a groundman.
Okay.
I started groundman and moving up slowly up to that we are right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Division manager.
Why did you decide to come to Puerto Rico to work for Wright, and how did that happen?
Well, everything started in the Hurricane Maria. When it hit Puerto Rico, the first time we got an opportunity to come down to Puerto Rico, and the manager called me. He said, offer me the the opportunity come down to help Puerto Rico, I say, sure, why not? So I love here. My dad and my mom, they still living out here. Why not help us Puerto Rico to back up to this power line, these trees.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's the reason come down again, yeah.
So now we do kind of a all year round maintenance work here on the island. When did that start?
The maintenance side, we started the maintenance side in 2021.
Okay.
And I believe it was in October. We started the maintenance side, and we started my own team here, like a division manager. So we started the first round, it was around 40 guys, and then we started grow up to almost 200 guys now.
Wow.
We have
So 40 to 200.
Yes.
I'm so proud of what you've accomplished here. Thank you for everything, my friend.
Thank you for everything too.
Yeah,
Thank you, Wright
absolutely.
Service too as well.
Bienvenidos. Estamos aquí con Emmanuel Ortiz. Welcome, Emmanuel. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell me about your history with Wright Service of Puerto Rico. When did you start working with the company?
I came in November 2021. I wanted to come over to help my city,
Okay.
So that's how I basically started. As called to join this company, and I came to try to help this new movement because I know that it was much needed. So I came over, try to train employees and all of that stuff.
So Emmanuel, tell me about your first role with Wright.
So I started with Wright as a general foreperson, and then over the years I developed myself all the way to a project manager.
One of the things that I think that feels most unique as I watch you all work together is the culture. It seems like family oriented here. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
We treated everybody as a family, because the island is kind of small, and you get to know each other, and everywhere you go is like you get close to people, and I love it because I'm from here, So I was born and raised here. So when I came, I love it. I wanted to come and do it, So it's something that I really wanted to come and do it.
What are some of the differences between like the routine maintenance work that we do for our client versus the capital work that you do?
We removing trees that are within the right of way, and we doing a whole full cleanup of the site and trims. The site prunings are in a specific amount, and the project is different. It's way different than in the maintenance side of the.
I hear the term ground to sky a lot in terms of like the amount of clearing, the width of the right of way. Like it's a more aggressive approach. Is that right? Is that
yes. It's like a full extension of the clearing on the power lines. It's more like a full execution of the job. In the capital side, we use all kinds of equipment because we have to do all kinds of jobs. It's very interesting because we're doing, on a daily basis, we're removing trees, we're trimming, we're doing basically everything. We're using grapple trucks, boom trucks.
New challenges, new learning opportunities, ways to advance their career. That's really cool. Tell me, Emmanuel, what do you like most about your job?
Working for this company is amazing. It's a game changer, for me. I've worked with a lot of companies before, but this is the best in my opinion. I was able to develop and develop myself as a supervisor. I learned so much in the course of these 4 years. And I loved it, that's all I can say. I loved it.
So I want to thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Bienvenido, estamos aquí con Desiree. Desiree is a work planner for Wright Tree Service of Puerto Rico. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you too.
Desiree, could you tell us a little bit about your story of how you came to work for Wright? Why did you join Wright Tree Service?
First of all, the background that I have, I used to climb. I'm a rock climber, and it interested me being in this industry because it's almost similar the skills that we use in climbing.
Yeah.
We use it here in this industry. If you climb tree or work in a bucket, you use the same anchors, the same ropes.
When you first started with us, what was your first role?
I started as a ground worker.
Yeah.
Then I leveled up to trimmer 1. then to climber, and right now my role is a work planner.
Tell me a little bit about work planning. What do you have to do in that role?
My role is to identify the vegetation that had to be removed or trimmed out, and I'm the one who supervises the work site and do the job planning to give it to the crew.
What most do you like about working with Wright Tree Service of Puerto Rico?
The most that I like is my coworkers. I just love this industry.
It's fantastic. It feels very unique. The culture here feels very unique. It feels like a family, which is beautiful to see. And another thing, in addition to the culture that seems really unique here, is the amount of women in our workforce. What advice would you have for other women who might be interested in working for Wright, but wondering it seems kind of like male dominated, right? But what would you tell someone?
Well, I will advise to them to have self-confidence, to not try to fit in, because we're not here to fit in. We're here to stand out.
Right.
And always believe in yourself and have fun in this industry.
We're not here to fit in. We're here to stand out. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Once again, folks, thanks for joining for another episode of Out of the Office with Austin Kennedy. A very special and unique occasion here today. We're in Guaynabo, which is a little pueblo or neighborhood of San Juan, Puerto Rico. We had the opportunity to talk to 4 of our company's best leaders here on the island, and they talked a ton about the unique aspects of why it's special to work for Wright Tree Service in Puerto Rico. Not only the equipment that we use and the safety practices that we've brought to the island, but also the culture and the fact that everybody is so close and it all feels like a real family environment, and that really influences the feeling that these employees have. It's fantastic. Tune in next time. We'll be in New Mexico featuring Eocene Environmental Group. Hope to see you there.